Hi, my name is Kathleen, and I just finished the Transcendus 40-day program, and I want to share with you my experience of how much I loved it. I have taken many mindfulness classes over the years, and this one was particularly different, and it was different in many different ways. One of my favorite ways was that it had videos that I was given every day. There were about 10 to 15 minutes that had incredible information that was condensed in a way that I felt I could really truly absorb it and learn and apply it. Another way that I loved this program was that it gave me action items that I could practice every day. So I wasn't just taking in information, I was applying it and I was learning. So in a sense, I was rebuilding my brain and my thinking and my framing with help along the way. And in a way that was taking me out and teaching me ways of leaving a confined brain and accessing my free brain. When we can learn tools that get us into these higher parts of our brain, we're creative, we're hopeful, we connect, we feel thankful, we're imaginative. And this program, better than any other that I have studied, had very specific tools and teachings that helped me layer in the learning, creating a vision statement, a statement of hope that I then applied and reiterated and used to summon feelings and thoughts that supported that vision. And how do I want to move forward? How do I want to live? And really great questions, great encouragement, very compelling and convincing additional research reading from a scientific standpoint in terms of what we do with our mind and how can I access these higher parts of my brain that are really sparkly and wonderful, and leave ones that are full of fear and tight where I don't breathe, and my confined state, as they call it in the program, and really access my free state. And ways of catching it, they talk about catching the flip, ways of identifying when that happens. I'm getting a lot better at that. And tricks and tools for noticing and then moving from those confined states of fear, maybe not holding your breath, anxiety, worry, really great word statements that are more positive, more hopeful, more helpful, away from inner talk and dialogue that perhaps is maybe even unintentionally, but keeping me in a more tight worry state or fear state and not really living the kind of dreams I want. And so I feel that there were many tools and layerings in this program that helped me identify thoughts that were not helping me or feelings that weren't, and then reframe them and focus on ones that were quite positive and helpful and that what I want to grow like a garden going forward in my life. So I would strongly encourage you to take this program, and what really differentiates it is the practice. It's very action oriented. It's not just a lot of material and saying, okay, now go figure it out. I feel that there's a beautiful back and forth between information and practice. And then I love the layering of teaching and how it's presented. So there's a foundation and a way of going over it again in different ways of being able to integrate and access the concepts that are helpful, and then how to apply them and help you transcend and live freely. So my strongest recommendation is that you take the program and practice it while you take it, and enjoy the journey. It's beautiful, and the material is presented so beautifully.